2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Second shot here on the first. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. An opportunity to make a par here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Here's their sixth shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Appears to have overcooked this one. Oh, time for number 8. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Straight out of the top draw.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And there it is. Sitting at 5 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Second shot on the second. Going with the 7. And here we are with the third shot. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Wow, that's misjudged. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the hybrid. A quality shot, that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Okay, steady now. A par putt on the table. And well hold. Let's move on. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 4th. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Nah, that's a tad upsetting. Putting for bogey. Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt. Line and length. Too much length on that one. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Oh, so close. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. Sitting at 11 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. From around 170 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And he needs this to save par. And nicely holed. Now plus 11 for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one might roll into the rough. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Putting for a par now. A bit long on that one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
On a nice line.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
An important par save.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. That's nicely done. Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I got to say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard that one. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
That will drive you bats.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Woo, back there, horsey. Oh, well played. And looks like we're taking another look at that one.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
This one's online. Not sure if they read that the way they were expecting.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. No, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup. This looks good. And in it goes for the par. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 5-wood.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Bit too heavy-handed there. That's frustrating. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This is a 12-footer here.
That was a narrow miss.
And that brings to an end that hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
It's a little wayward.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Time now for the 4th shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment, as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
That's inside the house of opportunity. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Yeah, that one will play. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. A 7-footer right here. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Just didn't drop. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green. Big deep bunker right and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. And here we are with their 4th. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Looking really good, this one. That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Double bogey putt coming up here. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.